Good morning, Saints fans. The Jode Show is coming at you live from Lake Hendricks here in Riceville, Iowa.
Okay, hang on. It looks like we are live. Yep.
Good morning, Saints fans.
Yep, we are.
The Jode Show is coming at you live from Lake Hendricks.
Sorry, Saints fans. Just making sure that we're actually on instead of having to text or call someone to take care of that.
Our first opponent of the day is Key Lansing. And we got Saints look like they're the visiting team this first game up at the Riceville tournament. We are playing Key Lansing, and the lineup for the Saints is as follows. We have Macy Meyer will be playing third base, Lexi Jewell in left, McKenna Norby at short, Al Frine catching, Laken Evans pitching, Lila Knowlton at first, JC Johnston in center, Olivia Damaris at second, Jada Meyer in right field.
Sounds like a good lineup. So first pitch was a ball to Macy. Ball high again, 2-0 count. I always thought it was called Lansing Key, but it's Key Lansing?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you knew what you were talking about.
They go by just Key.
I know they go by Key. Yeah.
That's a great.
I don't know. Anyway, that's a 3-0 count for Macy.
When I looked
on
at
the back of their shirts, it says Key.
Yeah.
On the back of their jerseys.
When I looked at their roster, they are a very young team. A lot of 8th graders on the roster. 2 juniors are their oldest players, which are their pitcher and catcher currently. So a very young team, but they have a 9-2 record.
Oh, wow. Good for them.
Yep, so finding success.
So Macy's at a 3-1 count currently. The ball's in the air, out to right field. Kind of trouble there. Second base got it. She's out.
Yep. Good talk by the fielders.
This brings up Lexi Jewell. You said their pitcher is a junior?
Yes, okay. Junior pitcher and catcher.
First pitch was a ball. Ball's in play.
Get through.
Yep, nice.
Get there. That's a nice hard ball. Good spot. But sometimes those good sharp shots between short and third are hard to field.
They are.
Third baseman did a good job of diving for it. Did get a glove on it, just deflected a little bit.
All right, this brings up McKenna Norby. We got Lexi Jewell on first base running for us. Called strike. I thought the catcher threw it down to first, but she just pretended.
Yep. Just keeping Lexi where she wants her.
Yep, holds her accountable there. 0-1 count. 1 down for the Saints. We are in the top of the first inning. McKenna Norby's up to bat. There it is. Foul ball, 0-2 count.
That was a crack of the bat.
It was. This is always kind of a fun tournament for the girls. They get to kind of spend some time together and spend some time with their parents. Ball's in play. Hard hit.
Everybody safe.
Oh, that's all right. McKenna's out at first, but does advance Lexi to second, so that's 2 outs for the Saints.
What are we looking at there? That's got to be this guy. Interesting.
So Jody's looking at the lineup on Bound, and it shows Kiki Hawks, not Lansing Key or Key Lansing. So, off-speed pitch. Didn't quite make it to the plate. It's 1-0 count for Alexis. Alexis Ryan is up to bat. And she's catching this game, correct? Yep.
Yes, Alexis
ball
will be
high.
pitching this game. With 2 outs here, we're looking for Alexis to put this ball in play and score Lexi.
Called strike. 2-1 count.
So this girl is a different style pitcher than what our girls have seen so far. She has a lot of movement in her windup,
Called strike. 2-2
which can
count.
be distractive to the batter. So you really just have to focus in on that ball. She's changing speeds quite a bit.
Ball's in play. Hit to second. Out at first. Well, what's most important is we're putting the bat on the ball.
Yep.
So once we just got to hit the holes. So
Was that the same bat McKenna used? That bat sounded,
like it's cracky.
yes.
One would think we would have noticed that because we tend to sit up by the plate.
Yes.
Behind
I
the
haven't
plate.
heard that yet. Definitely
it's
didn't
just a-
hear that sound
Yeah,
last night.
different bat maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're trying a different bat.
All right. So no score for the Saints in the top of the first. We'll head to the bottom of the first and let's see who is up for key.
All right, so in the field we have Lakin Evans pitching. We will have Alexis Fryan catching. Lila Knowlton's at first. Second base is Olivia Damaris. Third base is Macy Meyer. Shortstop McKenna Norby. And out in the field, center field is JC Johnston. Lexi's in left. Lexi Jewell in left, and Jada's in right. Jada
Correct.
Meyer's in right.
Yep. Up to bat for key will be Winters, Mutterman, and Schulte. Leadoff batter is Winters, and she is pitching for key.
Let's go, Lakin.
All right, so we have Lakin Evans pitching to Alexis Fryan.
Foul ball. Good start.
0-1.
Ball's in the air.
Up, Al Fryan.
Come on, Al Fryan to her. Nice job.
Nice grab.
You know, she went up, kind of forgot to bring up her right hand to catch that ball a little bit, but she caught it. It's in the glove.
Out number 1.
Out number 1. For those of you just joining, we are in the bottom of the first inning. The score is currently 0-0. Saints have 1 out. Saints girls are playing Lansing Key, or Kiki Hawks. So whatever you choose to call them. Jode and I are not 100% sure, so.
Up to bat for Key is Mutterman, their third baseman.
We got a 1-0 count. She's showing a bunt, but she's just trying to throw us off a little bit.
Looking at the physique of this team, I wonder,
They
they're
play a
pretty
lot of short
lean,
game,
they're
yeah.
very smaller girls, smaller athletic looking girls, so I wonder if they have a lot of speed and they're pretty scrappy. That's
Yep.
my initial impression.
2-1 count. I honestly thought last night we would see a little bit more of that from Newman, but
Yeah.
we really didn't see much of that.
Yep.
Got a 3-1 count. There it is.
Good pitch by
Got it back
Lakin.
here, yep. 3-2, we got a full count. Oops, lost that one. That's a bummer. All right, that puts a runner at first.
Saints still have one out. That will bring up to bat Schulte, who is catching for the Hawks.
Trying to place our fielders. Come on, Lex. Oop, kind of in the short green there. Ball hit out to left field. Lexi fielded it. Got it back in. Held the runners at second. First and second. So the Saints have one down. Score remains at 0-0.
That brings up L. Colesrud, shortstop for Key. Saints need out number 2 here.
Off-speed pitch. It's in the air.
Catch it.
Yep, infield fly.
One out with runners on first and second, sure.
That was kind of a delayed call.
Yeah, it was.
It was definitely an infield fly, but...
So that's 2 down for the Saints. Runners are kept at first and second. And up to bat will be L. Strong, center fielder.
Hit. Oh, nice.
Back to Lakin for the grab.
Lakin. Great grab. Great inning for the Saints defensively.
I think she kind of surprised herself,
I think
but
she
it's
did.
stuck in the glove for out number 3.
So that brings us to the top of the second inning. Score remains at 0-0.
Up to bat for the Saints. That should bring up Lakin Evans, Lila Knowlton, JC Johnston.
We don't have any tunes between the innings here, so I don't know if Jode and I can come up with enough to talk about during in between innings.
It's a pretty nice morning out.
It is beautiful.
Again, the
actually.
temperature is perfect.
I think it's supposed to kind of be cloudy all day.
Just a little breeze.
Yep. Keeping the bugs away from us, thankfully.
Jody's grilling for everybody. So if Saints fans, come on down to the ballpark later on. After game 2, I believe Jody is serving up some burgers and dogs.
I think it's Mr. Fryan is serving up burgers and dogs.
Nice.
I think we've got some watermelon coming, some cookies coming. We shouldn't go hungry today.
Our first 2 games are out here by the lake. We're playing now, and then we'll play at 11:30, so I'm guessing just directly after this game. And then we move to the high school field in Riceville for game number 3, which is estimated to start about 2:45.
Yeah, 2:30, 2:45. All right, we got Lakin Evans up the bat here in the bottom, or the top of the second inning. Ball's hit to third base. Out at first. Yeah, that bat really sounds like it's cracking.
That's the same bat, isn't it?
Yep,
The Easton.
It is.
All right, that brings up Lila Knowlton. Lila's playing first base
Called
this
strike.
game.
Oh, must have been outside.
Yep.
0-2 count for Lila.
She catches the outside corner on that pitch.
Ball's in the air to the catcher, but she did not know where it went. Fortunately for us, but
Yep.
it was kind of right in front of her where I think communication-wise she didn't really throw her helmet off either, which is the thing. But I don't know if our catchers do that really anymore. Back in the day, we used to whip our helmets off if it would go in the air, just to
and
give
turn
yourself
around.
a better view. But
Whip your helmet off, turn
Yes.
around.
I
It
don't know
always
if
is
it's-
nice when your teammates can point to the ball
Exactly.
for you, too.
Oh, swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Oh, still out at first. All right, JC Johnston's up to bat, our center fielder. I wonder if she'll throw him for a loop and go for a bunt here, just for, yep. I kind of wondered.
I called Jode. I just called you Josie.
He did.
It happened. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
If I start calling you all my kids' names and then get to your name.
Ball low. Well, it's funny because the food that was supposed to get delivered to me to bring over here got delivered to the other Jody's house because we told the mother told their daughter to take it to Jody, so it just went to Jody Jewel's house.
She took it to Jody.
Oh, she wanted to go after that one. So that gives us a 1-2 count for JC. And the poor girl, she did exactly what she was told to do.
She sure did.
Just a lot of confusion this morning. So, ooh, hit the route or the ump right in the hand. It looks like it's a 2-2 count.
Got him right in the hand.
Yeah, it did. Ouch. And the other ump just asked if he had 5 fingers left. Yep. So
never fails. They can check their whole body, and the ball still finds the one spot that isn't.
I'm gonna need ice.
I wonder if he got it right in the fingernail. Even that really would hurt. I have like
it's right hand.
The hazards of the position.
That's gonna sting.
Yeah. All right, so we're back at it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jace Johnson's up to bat. Saints have 2 outs right now. Oh, 3rd strike. Called strike. So that takes us to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Score remains 0-0.
Yep. Saints looking for another defensive inning.
Okay, so something's going on with the innings because they have 3 innings up on the scoreboard. But
yep, and we are visitors, so we did that first. So this should be the bottom of the 2nd.
Bottom of the 2nd, yeah.
Yep.
You all right?
Let's go, Red.
Did you get some laces?
Oh, gosh. You got a blood vessel.
That does hurt.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I'll come around to that.
So it looks like he got smoked in the hand, and it's definitely bruising up.
Looks like
maybe
he's
a little
got
blood vessel there.
Yeah,
or something.
extravasated blood vessel. That's going to sting for a little bit.
Yeah.
That hurts. I'll never forget the time my oldest was playing. It was a game at Central Springs, and the official got hit in the ball in the temple, and the helicopter came and got him.
Oh my gosh.
That was terrible. That was probably one of my top 2 softball injury stories. I think he ended up okay, but
yeah, that's scary. That's for sure. And you just wonder how that can happen like that, because it's like they wear their face masks, you know, but
yeah, you do everything you can to protect yourself, and
ball high.
Okay, so this is Matil, first baseman for Key. Yeah, up to bat.
Oh, that's kind of a low ball, kind of like a little golfing action there. Probably would have been a ball had she not swung, but
brings her 1-1.
Yeah, she's helping Lakin out there, so.
This is batter number 6 for Key, so we're at 6, 7, and 8 batters here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Ball high. 2-1 count. Again, we have Lakin Evans pitching out there. There it is. Oops.
Oh.
And I thought that was a strike, and it actually went off the batter's helmet.
So that batter will take first base, and then that will bring up Mohn, M-O-H-N, playing second base for Key.
I bet we're going to see some bunting action here to advance the runner. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she's going. Alexis kind of bobbled it there. Made the throw down to second. It was not a bad throw, but we weren't able to get her out.
Yep. I like that she still threw it. You never know.
Yep.
Runner comes off the bag for even the second, and if that tag's on her,
And the
she'll be
runner
out.
did hesitate too, so she
Yep.
had a little more time. But there's the bunt that we were looking for. Macy fields it.
Nice.
Out at
Nice.
first.
Nice
advance the runner
one-handed
to
pickup by Macy.
third.
Out number one.
So-
Runner does advance to third.
Yep. So the Saints have one down.
That brings up number 8 batter, Dybert, which is the DP for Key.
I'm guessing we may see another bunt here.
Yeah. If it goes to Macy, I want
She's
her
got to be a freshman.
Yeah,
She's
she's gotta be
tiny. Oh,
Ooh, that was
pretty close. Yep. A lot of
One
energy. A lot of energy out there. There it is. Ball's in play. Hit between left and third and shortstop. Fielded by Lexi.
That'll
Great.
score a run for Key.
We were able to hold the runner at first. They did score, so that's gives the score 1-0 for Key.
Saints have one out. There is a runner on first. That,
We at the top of their lineup again here. No, the
that
pitcher
brings
was
up
the top
number
of the
9 batter, Rowan.
Oh, we must have a little situation with pitching. Does she have a bracelet on or something? Is that?
Something on her right.
Yeah.
Oh, a hair tie. So other than a medical brace, the pitcher cannot have anything on their right arm. And for sure can't have anything that is not the color of their uniform.
Is this a permanent jewelry? Like, it's very difficult to
tricky
get
to
it
get
off, whatever it is.
Between innings or not? Can't get it off. Between innings. Between innings. Okay.
Between innings, yep. It's not that big of a distraction, but rules are rules.
Yep.
It is what it is. And the ump in the outfield decided that this could be taken care of in between innings versus having to
Good call.
stop
Stop the game.
everything right now. Back
It
to
should be
Lakin.
out number 2.
Nobody's at, oh, here we go. Lexi made it to third. I was like, oh my gosh, nobody's at third, but Lexi came flying in, cover third base. Great play by Lakin. Now we're to the top of their lineup again.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. That brings up the top of the lineup for Key. Winters.
Score is 0-1. Key is in the lead currently. That was a good pitch. Called strike.
Lakin catches the outside corner there.
Key has a runner at second base. Again, we are in the bottom of the second inning. Are we playing 5 innings today, or is it 7 innings? It's all 7.
I think it's 7 innings. Runner advances.
To third. At a 1-1 count. 2 down. Just got to get this batter out.
One now. Let's go. Get out. Keep it in front.
There it is. Oh, ball inside.
Saints just looking for a last out here, Jode.
There's a good pitch. Ball's in play. Ooh, just scrapes by Macy's glove at third base. Out to left it goes and held the runner at first. They did score another run, so the score is currently 0-2 in Key's favor.
Brings up Moderman.
And this is the one that shows bunt, I think, every time she comes up to bat.
Ball low.
Oops. Yep, she's stealing third. I think Alexis kind of rushed it there. She knew she was probably going to go and tried to
Yep, we just got to settle
grab
in
that
and
ball
just catch that ball
yep,
first.
catch then
and
throw.
Yep.
So we got a 2-0 count. Balls in the air up to Lexi in left. Can of corn for Lexi. Easy
Out number
peasy.
3. Okay, so the damage is 2 runs. So Saints are down 2-0 after 2 innings.
They did get the scoreboard corrected again, so that's good. That's helpful to us. We are heading to the top of the 3rd inning now.
Should be Olivia, Jada, and then back to the top with Macy.
And I'm assuming Lakin's going to be cutting off whatever bracelet or whatever she has permanently attached to her wrist there in between innings. Now we have a coach looking at it. We must not, nobody's got a pocket knife or anything, huh?
Maybe she doesn't want it damaged. Maybe they just couldn't get it unlatched. It looks like, obviously, it's got to be some sort of bracelet.
Can she put tape around it? Yeah, it must be something that's like meaningful to her.
Yeah.
That
Sounds like maybe they're
she's
going to
not
wrap
wanting
it.
to come up with a solution. They've got it figured out.
Yep. So, Olivia Damaris will be the first batter for the 3rd inning for the Saints. She had a fantastic night
She did.
last night and went 2 for 2 at our Newman game. It was fun to see for Olivia.
Hopefully she does that again here. Gets us started right away. Olivia's nickname is Olive.
Olive.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Great cut for Olivia.
Olivia's playing second base this game.
So that's an 0-1 count for Olivia. Called strike there. 0-2. He likes those outside
Yeah, he does.
pitches.
Felt
He's
like
called
that
them
was a little
consistently
high.
over there.
So, 0-2.
Ooh, on the ground. Almost looked like it was going to hit her feet.
Is there a 1-2 count? We are in the top of the 3rd. Saints are down 2-0.
Ball high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, foul ball. Way to foul it off.
Good contact.
Garner Bus is just pulling in. That's who our next competition is after this game. We play right away, right?
I believe so. We've got to play 2
Yeah.
hour difference. So
Shoot.
I bet we're playing 7-inning games, and I bet
Yeah.
we play back-to-back here.
So that was a called strike. That's the 3rd strike for Olivia. This brings up Jada Meyer. Saints currently have 1 down. Swing and a miss for Jada. 0-1 count. Ooh, swing and a miss. She wants it.
Yep. Keep those eyes down. Watch it. Watch your bat meet the ball. The timing looks okay.
There it is. Ball's up in the
behind
air to 3rd base. Caught at 3rd base.
That's right.
2 outs for the Saints. Macy Myers up to bat now. Rally
Four.
on 2.
Back to the top of the lineup here with Macy Meyer.
So the score is currently 0-2 in favor of the Key Hawks. Ooh, off-speed pitch. She didn't want that anyway. She likely would have popped it up in the air.
Yep.
So
I like that she laid that off that one.
Ball high, 1-1 count.
Like to see Macy's got her toes on the line. That way her bat can reach wherever it needs to.
Up in the box, toes on the line. Ooh, called strike there.
It's giving them that outside corner, that's for sure.
Consistently. All the girls probably need to get their toes on the line for this ump, the way he's calling them. There it is.
Nice.
Balls in play. Hard hit out to left field.
That is the sweet spot today for both teams.
It is.
Right between short and third. Those hard shots make for a good base hit.
That brings up Lexi Jewell to bat.
She had a shot there first time up at bat.
Yeah, hopefully she does that
can
again
put
here.
this in play. 2 outs.
We need to make up some runs. Ball's in play, foul ball. Get out of here. Not quite to the fence, but wasn't reachable by the first baseman. For those that weren't probably able to see that clear over there, I would assume.
Yeah.
So new life for
Lex.
Lex.
To that fence.
0-1 count, 2 down. Top of the third inning. Ooh, ball hit back two.
Let's go.
Come on, get through there. Shoot.
Oh,
It's not quick enough.
good ball. Unfortunately, just a close force play to get Macy at second.
Fielder's choice, not a bad play for the second baseman.
Yep.
All right, that takes us to the bottom of the third inning. Score is 0-2. The Key Hawks are currently in the lead. Lakin Evans is back on the mound with her bracelet covered up.
So again, in the field, everybody's kind of in a different location this game, so let's recap where everyone's playing. We have Lakin Evans pitching, Al Frine catching, Lila Knowlton at first, Olivia Damaris at second, McKenna Norby at short, Macy Meyer at third, Lexi Jewell in left, JC Johnston in center, Jada Meyer in right.
And then again, it's a beautiful day here in Riceville.
Yep.
These are really probably the best days to play softball with a little breeze. The sun's under the clouds. It's a little bit,
Not scorching hot. Yeah.
gives the girls a little reprieve. Good toss by Alexis there. I wonder how the ump's hand is doing at this point in time. If it's swelled up to, didn't really get much time to put ice on it, so. All right, this brings up their number what batter?
I think it's number 3, Job.
Number 4.
3. I think it's
Swinging a
Schulte.
miss. Yep, number 5.
Yes. So number 3 batter. We'll start the Key Hawks off here in the bottom of the third.
She was kind of way ahead of that pitch, that one. I think she was expecting it to come in a little bit hotter, and it was not. Ball's in the air, out to right field. Jada's not quite able to get there fast enough.
I'll bring the count to 0-2.
Yeah, way to start ahead for Lakin. Again, we are in the bottom of the third inning now. Score is 2-0 in favor of the Key Hawks. That was a good off-speed pitch. Yep, call it. And sometimes those are tricky. You got the catcher running after it, you got the pitcher, and you got the first baseman. And if somebody doesn't take charge, you're going to have an accident.
And the ball is spinning in a odd rotation, so most of the time those are hard to catch. So good for Lakin to have 2 hands on it. And it was right in the baseline, so we don't move for the runner.
Yep.
You got to remember, we go to field the ball.
So the first one was ball. It looked like an off-speed pitch for Lakin. 1-0 count.
1 out here for the Saints in the bottom of the third. This is their cleanup batter.
I think she had a nice hit out to left.
Colesrud.
Oh, called strike. 1-1 count. Ball's in play, down first baseline. Looks like we're going to let it go foul. Yep. That's not a bad idea to let that one go foul because I don't think we were going to be able to get her at first.
That's right. Slow roller.
Yep.
And touch it as soon as it goes foul. You don't want it to spin back into fair territory before it gets to first base.
And it's important. Lila starts charging that ball. Olivia needs to get over to first base to cover that if Lila ends up picking up that ball. So
yes.
And I think that was Lakin was going after it, but we didn't see much movement from Lila there. But I think they talked with her a little bit, and she knows next time.
Ooh, nice line drive catch by Olivia Damaris there for out number 2.
All right, so that's 2 down for the Saints.
That should bring up the number 5 batter, Strong.
Ball low. Ball low, 2-0 count, 2 down.
Good start defensively for the Saints here in the bottom of the third. Got 2 outs, no runners on base.
Here's balls in play, hit to shortstop, knocked down by McKenna, easy out at first.
Yes. 3 up, 3 down for the Saints. That'll wrap up the third inning. Saints are down 2-0. And we'll move to the top of the fourth.
This is their address.
Back the ball, let's go. Here we go. Go get one.
All right, and so we've got McKenna Norby up to bat. McKenna, Alexis. What was that? McKenna, Alexis?
Lakin.
Nice throw by the catcher. All right, McKenna Norby's up to bat. Let's have a big hit here for McKenna.
Yep, we need a leadoff hit by McKenna.
Get us started right away. Got to make up a couple runs here. Ooh, off-speed pitch, but she didn't want that again.
She has started with that a few times.
Yep.
Most batters are not going to swing at that on the first pitch, which gets her up in the count.
Yep. So 0-1 count for McKenna. Ball's up in the air to third base.
High, foul
it is
ball.
high. Caught at third. It's 1 down.
All right, that brings up Al Frine. We're in the top of the fourth. Saints are down 2-0. We have 1 out. Al Frine up to bat.
Another off speed. Yep.
Yep, she's gonna start. She's gonna keep doing that.
You know, a lot of
right
batters.
down the middle,
A lot of batters
you need
won't go after the first pitch anyway.
Right.
There's another called strike. 0-2 count. She's got to protect up there.
a little bit up and out, but must have been in his zone, so.
Ball low. It's 1-2 count for Alexis. We've got one down. Score is 2-0 still. We're in the top of the fourth. There it is, swing and a miss. Batter's out.
That'll be 2 outs for the Saints, and up to bat will be Lakin Evans. Saints need a rally on 2 here.
I think this is Lakin's first varsity pitch. Or did she pitch
She
somewhere
pitched
else?
at St. Ed's.
Oh, she did. Okay. I wasn't at that game. That would be. Oh, nice hard
shot
hit
by
out to
Lakin.
center, and it is
And it
past
gets past the
center
center fielder.
Could
She's
advance her
gonna
to
hopefully
second.
get 2 out of this.
That's perfect.
does.
Great shot. Great hit by Lakin.
Stand-up double for Lakin Evans on 2 outs.
All right, Lila just needs to switch spots with Lakin. So we got Lila Knowlton up to bat, 2 down for the Saints, and the Saints have a runner on second.
Let's go, Lila. She's due for a hit.
She is. There's that off-speed pitch this time.
Yep.
It was a ball, though.
Yep. That is 4 batters in a row she started with
Yeah.
that.
I just hope our dugout's watching this. Ball low, 0-2 count. Yeah.
2-0 count.
So this pitcher tends to really pitch to the outside.
Yep.
And if we don't, as batters, you got to sometimes make adjustments to that.
Yep, we got to get our toes on the line.
Toes got to go to that line.
So our batter reaches the
Ball's in
entire-
play. Ooh, get moving to get through there. Second baseman grabs it, out at
Good play
first.
by the second baseman for the out number 3.
It wasn't a bad hit. That second baseman moved pretty well.
Nice hit by Lakin Evans that inning. That rounds out the bottom of the 4th. Score is still 2-0 in favor of Key.
I swear they had 5th inning up on that scoreboard at one point in time.
I think you're right.
Somebody's jumping the
Yep.
gun with us. So if you're confused about what inning we are in, so are we.
Bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th.
Sun's
out, guns out.
I know this little boy behind us just said, hey, the sun's out. And Jordan and I had the same thought. Sun's out, guns out.
To get her gun out.
That's right. Score is 2-0 in favor of the Key Hawks.
See, good defensively. Keep that up.
Just got to get our bats hot.
Yep. We gotta. We're putting the bat on the ball. We just need to start stringing them together.
Yes.
So we can
When
gather
we were
a few runs.
Forest City, we had a good string of hits, and it was a lot of fun. The girls had a lot of fun. We just need to do that here today.
Yeah. Okay, so this is. Let's find out.
Called strike.
This is up to bat for Key will be their 6, 7, 8 batters. So this is Matil.
Off-speed pitch. Called a ball. 1-1 count. Our technology must be working fine today, it seems.
Just
No messages today. Good pitch. Hit
Good ball
hard out to left. It's
left
over
field.
Lexi's head. Holy buckets. He's going to have to really run. He may get it at 3. Get it at 3. Get her at 3. It's going to be close. Ooh, shoot. Macy just didn't quite get it caught there. It was a good throw.
Yeah.
Good throw to our cutoff. McKenna had a good throw into third.
That was a good ball over the left fielder's head. We are on a slow pitch field, so if
Yeah,
that
with
ball
the fence.
gets behind her, the fence is super, super deep. So the outfielders do have a lot of ground to cover, but she gets a leadoff triple out of that. That was a good ball. I mean, good relay in for the Saints, too.
Yeah, it looked
Yep.
good. The throw from McKenna was good. Had Macy caught it and
Yep.
then went for the tag. But again, there you have to catch it and then go for the tag. So it was close.
Yep, there's a lot of field out there.
Foul ball.
That brings up the 7 batter, Moore. Saints are just looking to get one out at a time here.
Oh, ball high. Maybe a little close to the batter.
Lincoln's keeping her off the plate.
That's right. You put your toes on the line, you might get hit.
That's right.
Today.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on third.
Off-speed pitch. At a 2-1 count.
We're in the bottom of the 4th. 0.
There it is. Ball's in play. The runner in at third.
JC gets the ball in quick.
That brings the score 3-0. Keyhawks.
So now we have a runner at first. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
This is their number 8 batter, right?
Let's see. Yes, number 8 batter.
Ball high. Wild pitch gets past Alexis.
Dybert, their DP. She had a nice hard shot between short and third last time. She is a tiny little thing.
She is.
Spunky and feisty, I'm guessing.
Tate played ball with a kid with the last name of Dybert. At one point in time, I kind of wonder if this is a relative or a sister even.
2-0.
A swing and a miss. She kind of chased that one. Helping Lakin out.
Yep.
2-1 count.
We need a good defensive play for an out.
We do. Oh, ball low there.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So the St. Ansgar boys are playing in St. Ansgar today. Ball's in play. Hit to McKenna.
Nice grab by McKenna.
Out at first.
Be ready for the rethrow. There's an out.
That did advance the runner from second to third. So they do have a runner at third base.
And that brings up number 9 batter, Rowan.
Ball high. Score is currently 3-0. 1 down. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lansing Key is in the lead. Key Lansing. Here's foul ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even brought down
1
the branch.
out. We are in the bottom of the 4th. There's a runner on third. Saints are down 3-0.
Going for a bunt. Puts it down. Let it go foul. Or could have.
Out.
Oh my gracious. That was a very close call there.
I'm going to call her out, but she was safe, I guess.
Up in the field called out, or
The ump in the field called her out, or safe, but she was out by 2 steps. But we're going to move on.
we're moving on.
So that brings the score to 4-0. 1 out, runner on first.
And they're at the top of their lineup.
Yep.
Runner's going. She's. Oh. Oh my gosh, I think that was kind of a makeup call.
I think so. So the runner steal, she was clearly safe, but good throw by Al, and she is called out. That will be out number 2.
Okay, nice toss, Al. Oh, that was funny. It is what it is. Well, either way, she was going to be out, one way or another.
That's right. We have 2 down here now. No runners on base.
Ball high.
Leadoff hitter up to bat.
Got a 2-0 count. There it is. Nice pitch. 2-1 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lincoln's out there kind of dancing a little bit.
Keeping things
Keeping
light.
loose. 3-1 count. There it is. Nice. Oh, man. Hustle. Yep. She can go to second on that if...
So the walk will bring a runner down to first and bring up number 2 batter.
That was her first walk of the day besides the hit by pitch one, right? I'm pretty sure.
So
I don't remember her walking any.
It might have been.
So overall,
Mutterman.
she's pitched a pretty solid game, throwing strikes, doing her job.
This is the number 2 batter for Key, Mutterman.
Whoops. Kind of pass ball. She's going to go
Pass ball to third.
You might as... Oh, get her.
Nobody's at
Just
home.
get her, Macy. Yeah. Boy, I don't know if you know Macy, but she's
Way to run
super
her down.
fast.
Yep.
She was able to run her down.
Yep.
Good job, Macy.
So after the pass ball, the runner advanced from first to third.
I don't think she was expecting that ball for Alexis
There was
to throw it down
nobody
to
at
third.
home, so she intentionally was
just
trying to
keep
steal
going.
home. And Macy got her from the back.
Yeah.
For out number 3. That was fun.
And that, I mean, the runner, she ran around like...
Yeah, she kind of hesitated, and she's like, no one's really at home. Should I
Yeah.
go? Should I not?
And then
Pickle.
Macy had the ball in her hand.
Yep.
So,
Worked out on
stinks to be her. Anyway, that'll bring up J.C. Johnston.
We're in the top of the 5th now. Saints are down 4-0. We need to put some hits together. So it'll be JC, Olivia, Jada.
I always kind of wonder what people think as we're sitting here with microphones in our hands. Like, who are we talking to? Each other for fun. Especially people that don't know about Saints TV and
That's right.
what it does.
Well, if you're the student section from Newman, you sit right behind us and see if you can get on
Get
the
on.
broadcast.
Yeah. All right, J.C. Johnston's up here to bat.
Let's go, JC. We need you on.
Ball low. I think I'm going to have to take my jacket. I'm starting to get kind of warm. Got to lose a layer. It's getting kind of muggy, I think.
Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes here to JC. She's our first batter for the Saints in the top of the 5th. Saints are down 4-0. 3-0.
Should be a good one to have on base. She's pretty speedy. Good one to let go by.
Yep.
I
Good
missed
one.
the first pitch. Did she start off with that off speed
It
again?
was just low
Okay.
fastball. Yep.
There it is. Ball's in the air.
Ball's
Shoot.
in the air.
High in the air.
High fly
But I
ball.
don't know. Back to the pitcher, and she's out.
That'll be 1 out for the Saints and bring up to bat Olivia Damaris.
All right. Need Olivia to poke one out to the green. Oh, foul ball.
Get out front. Get out front. Get out front of it. Go. Let's go.
Man, that sun is coming out, and you can really feel the warmth now. Yeah, I've got to go find some of that too. All right, the count's currently 1-1. Well, one down for the Saints. Ooh, and she chased that one. 1-2. It's pretty low. Off-speed pitch. Ball inside. 2-2 count. Score remains at 4-0, with Key being in the lead. Top of the 5th inning. She puts it kind of down right field line. Foul ball. Just by your chin. Maybe over here a little bit. No, your other side.
Be on time now. Be on time.
I think you're good. No, I got some in my vehicle. I'll go get. Foul ball. 2-2 count.
Yep, good at bat by Olivia. She is battling.
Another off-speed pitch, but she went to get it. Hit to third. Out at first.
That's 2 down for the Saints, and they'll bring up to bat Jada Meyer.
Oh, swing and a miss for Jada. Jada's got a quick bat. Gotta watch the ball hit the bat here. Ball high. 1-1 count, 2 down. Top of the 5th inning, score is 4-0. Key. Shout out to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to all of you that are listening. Ball high. Strike, yep.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Saints are down 4-0.
Oh, shoot. She took the ball, but the catcher caught it, so she is out. Takes us to the bottom of the 5th.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Hey, stay up here, ladies. Stay up here.
You said their record is what? 9-2.
9-2, I believe. I can double check that.
And they are 1A conference, or 1A. Nice throw down by Alexis again. Got to give the catcher a little credit where credit's deserved. It's a tough job back there. All right, we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Score is currently 4-0. Lansing Key is up to bat. Got Lake and Evans still in the mound. Called. Oh, ball low.
I'm sorry, Jode. They've played a few games since I looked. So their record is 12-3 on the season.
Wow. Ball's in play. Back to Lakin. Fielded cleanly. Out at first. Great play for Lakin. Gives the Saints 1 out.
Ready left side.
Yeah, is this their cleanup hitter?
Yes.
Okay. Number 5.
Actually, I think it might be number 3. Yep. Number 3
Number
batter,
3.
Schulte.
Ball's in play. Hit to Olivia. Come on, get it there, Olivia. Oops. Over our first baseman's head. Kind of a wild throw.
All right.
I think she just rushed herself a little bit.
Yep. So she will advance to second and is safe on the air. Good movement by Olivia getting to that ball, though. Saints have 1 out. Just need to focus ahead here, get out number 2. This will be their cleanup batter now. Coleswood.
An off-speed pitch for Lakin. Pass ball.
Runner advances to third.
1 down for the Saints. Ball's in play. Looks like out to right field. Oh, shoot. That really should have been Jada's ball.
Yep.
What? Was she really safe there? Did we drop that ball?
She's called safe at second. So, yep, just some communication. We just got to know who needs to take charge of the ball. The run does score. Brings the score 5-0. He has a runner on second. We do have 1 out here in the top of the 5th. This is their number 5 batter.
There's a ball. 1-0 count.
So after a couple errors, Keys scores another run.
Oh, ball on the ground. Good stop by Alexis. Here's a called strike. Nope, she's going to get held up at second.
Yep. Let's hang on to the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. We're in the top of the 5th. Saints are down 5-0.
Ball's in play.
Back to Lakin.
Yep, hit to first, or hit to Lakin, out at first. Wanted to get the force out. She really didn't even look that girl back, but that's all right. Let's just get the out.
Yep.
We're moving on.
That's 2 down. Runner on third.
Called
This
strike.
is the number 6 batter, Mattil.
Really want to hold them here with these runs and
Yeah,
that.
we do.
Another called strike. Oh, I would have called that a strike.
Fastball.
Get her. Got her. Thank you.
Runner attempts to steal home on the
That's great hustle by Alexis.
Called out for out number 3. And we get out of the 5th inning, down 5-0.
They only scored 1 run that inning, which I think we had
Unearned.
two or three
errors.
kind of errors. So
Yep.
You know,
Everybody
that
keep
little
their
pass
heart
ball
rate
there by
down.
Alexis. Maybe that was Alexis's trick play. She's going to let that ball go by. Thinking
Yeah,
that
there
runner
you
was
go.
being kind of aggressive and just get her out at home.
I believe we will
Good
start
plan.
the 6th inning with the top of our lineup.
Yes, we are.
Macy, Lexi, McKenna.
All right, let's string together a bunch of hits.
Yeah, we gotta
That's what
have
we need. We
have
gotta
to have some
You cannot
offense.
win a game if we can't string together the hits. That's the hard part. So.
Yep, you can't hit the ball if you don't swing. Can't score a run if you don't hit.
Yeah.
You can't win a game if you can't score runs.
You really put that together really well. Now I'd like you to repeat it.
That's my revolution.
That's your
for the
poem for the day. Okay, we are in the top of the 6th inning. Macy Myers up to bat.
day. Let's go, Macy.
So Macy, Lexi, McKenna is the batting order.
There she starts with
There's that
Ooh,
off-speed pitch. Oh my gracious.
Okay.
We try to keep things kosher, but we don't agree with that first call. That was a really...
Yeah, sometimes we are a
Yeah.
little biased, but we're Saints TV, so I guess that's okay.
That's right. All right, she's got an 0-2 count. She's got to protect. Obviously, his strike zone is getting bigger. We want to get this game moving on, so
Yep.
he needs to ice his hand. We'll get it. Yep.
There we go, Macy.
She was
How's
going to let
one
that go
off?
by her again. So still 0-2 count. Score
We're
is currently
swinging to hit.
5-0.
Swinging the hit. Keep your eyes on it.
Oh, ball low.
Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, kiddo. Ooh, ball's in
good.
play. Hard
Left
hit
center.
off the left center.
She's going to get past the fielder. Macy needs to run. Macy is running.
Faster. Held up at second.
She's going to have a stand-up double out of that.
Great hit.
That is what we needed to start this inning.
All right, now Lexi's turn here.
Nice hit!
Yep. All right, that brings up Lexi.
See some excitement from the girls.
We may see a bunt here. I'd kind of like to see a hard ground ball, make them put some pressure on them, that they have to choose what they're going to do.
Exactly.
But
Gonna go for a bunt.
Yep.
She's got it down. Great
nice
bunt for Lex.
Nice bunt.
Oh, goal!
Yes, on a throwing runner. Lexi's going to advance it to him. Macy will score.
Whoops, so they didn't have anybody really. Oh my. Had she, yeah, that was tough. She kind of was, I don't think she was fully paying attention to the ball that got thrown in there, so the ball ended up behind home plate actually, and probably could have gotten Lexi to third, but that's all right.
But she's safe at second.
She's
We
safe
score
at
a run,
second,
so that is
exactly.
good.
So
Brings up McKenna Norby.
score is 1-5. McKenna Norby's up to bat. Key is still in the lead.
Sorry, I shouted in the microphone.
Ooh, ball's high in the air. Lexi's going to go back and just stand at first, or second.
And that's only out number 1. Brings up Al Frine.
All right. See it and drive it, Alexis. Let's go. Ball, and that's going to get Lexi to third. There we go. Yeah.
Starts with that off-speed pitch again.
Casey called that one a ball. 1-0 count. She has consistently thrown them in there, though.
Yes, she has.
So, there we go.
Oh, good ball by
That's going to
Alexis.
score Lexi.
Yep, nice RBI by
Perfect.
Alexis.
Brings 2 runs in for the
Great
Saints here.
job
2
for
to
the
5
Saints.
currently.
Now we're in the top of the 6th. Score is 5-2 in favor of Key. Saints have 2 outs.
Lakin Evans is up to bat. Ball high. Kind of a little wild pitches here all of a sudden from her, so I don't know if the
We're getting
Getting sticky out there, or hard to
arms
know.
getting a little tired.
She's got a towel,
Yep.
but
She's got a barrel
a
through.
lot of factors that can come through. Yeah, your body getting tired.
Yep. But this is what we need to do. We need to create pressure.
Yes. Yep.
The other team has to earn what they're getting.
Yep. 2-0 count, 2 down. Foul ball. 2-1 count.
Yeah. No matter the outcome, you just want both teams to compete, and whoever comes out on top to earn the win.
Ball's in
ball.
play. Hit the shortstop.
Get there, Lakin. Beat it.
She's on the move. Oh, out at first.
Good charge by the shortstop.
So,
Yes.
strung
They
together
scored
2 runs.
We'll move to the bottom of the 6th. Saints are down 5-2. Way to put a little run together.
So bottom of the 6th inning. Doesn't look like any changes for the Saints, or infield or outfield. Lakin Evans is going to continue to pitch.
I believe batting for Key will be their 7, 8, 9 batters.
What are you guys doing for Father's Day tomorrow? You have
We
plans,
have not
or
discussed our plans for tomorrow.
you haven't? No.
Maybe we'll take Mike to church.
That'd be a good idea. I bet you'd really enjoy
We'll
that.
start the day off at church.
We're having the MK Deli at our house for a little Father's Day action in the morning. Well, kind of a brunch lunch.
Nice. I am guessing there might be some boating tomorrow
Oh yeah,
out on the river.
tomorrow should be nice for that. I know there's like chances of rain for the next 10 days, so it's hard to know. Like,
Yeah. Lakin starts with a strike.
good start. We got to hold them here in this
Yep.
inning, and then we're going to get our runs going
Yep.
this next inning.
I like
We
that
have to.
plan.
Ball high, off-speed pitch. 1-1 count. Again, we are in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Score is 5-2. Key.
Ball's in the air, out to center field. It looks
grab
like, blooper. One of those bloopers that are hard to get to. It'll be a base hit for number 13.
That brings up their number 8 batter, Dybert. Oh, we must have a pinch hitter.
No, the divert is after that.
Oh, I was
One
off.
ahead,
So
yeah.
that was Matil. This is Moore, their number 7 batter.
Ball's in play. Oh, shoot, she dropped it. So, what are we doing?
Oh my lord.
Yep. So what happened there? So there's no tag because she dropped the ball out of her glove when she tagged her. So she did tag her, but because she dropped the ball, she is safe at second. The runner actually thought she was out at second, well, because of the tag, and so she was ready to head back to the dugout.
Yes,
and
so everybody was shouting, including me, into the microphone. Sorry,
Yes.
Saints fans. So everyone is safe.
yes, everybody, and we got a pass ball. We got to cover home. Yep.
So Key has runners at 2nd and 3rd.
No outs.
We're in the bottom of the 6th.
Didn't I say we needed to hold them here?
We did.
Let them score any more runs. Maybe we will. Don't let it pass you, Lex. Oh, she's going to stay there. She probably could have made it home, but
Yep. Took a
She's-
pretty long hop.
yep. Good hustle.
Again, on this low pitch field, the backstop is further away from the catcher than some fields.
So So we got a 2-0 count. Runners at second and third. Score is currently 2-5 with Keeley in the lead. Ball high, 3-0 count.
We're going to regroup here and just remain defensively strong.
Just hope everybody knows if the ball comes to them what their plan is with the ball. Ball outside, so that brings up bases loaded for Key. Oh my goodness, let's go. We're getting kind of sloppy out there all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Got a little rattled. I think sometimes we get rattled and...
Now we got a force out at home. This is their number 9 batter.
Oh, ball's in play. Hard hit out to center field. JC stops it. Ball's in. No ball! Okay, let's just hold him here.
Okay, that will score 2.
Yep. Takes the score 7-2.
Now Key has runners at first and second. Saints have no outs here in the top of the 6th.
And they are to the top of their lineup.
Yep, this is where we keep our heart rates down. We
Yep.
take a deep breath and we make one out at a time.
And that's what they need to focus on. Just get the out.
This is
Bags
their
are
leadoff
hot,
batter.
so first, second, or third, just get the out. Alexis has to really work on keeping that ball in front of her. Even if it is a wild pitch, she needs to get on it and block it. All right, 1-0 count, no outs. Runners at first and second. Strike. 1-1 count.
Saints are looking to get an out here.
There's a hit out to between
and that
right
one's gonna
and
travel
center.
back
That's a
to
long
the
way to go. Yep, there they go.
Pitch field fence.
They're on the run.
Going to relay that ball.
We'll score 2 runs for Key.
And it's a stand-up double for their leadoff batter.
So they can't score anymore.
Yes, the score is currently 9-2. The run rule to end the game early in the 5th and 6th inning is an 8-run advantage. So Saints need outs. We need to hold this game.
Shoot. That puts the runner in scoring position.
Everybody needs to focus in,
Nothing past you. You got it.
not let this game get completely away from us. We've played a actually very solid, decent game.
Yeah.
It is not a blowout at all. Just kind of letting things go here a little bit.
I just feel like we always tend to have that one inning where the wheels kind of fall off is what I call it. But those
Yes.
girls have had a couple really good hits too. So
Get that run home. Let's go. Need that one. We need one here. We'll make it.
ball's in play. That'll score, and the game is done. Kind of even went past Lexi there, but that's all right.
Yep.
Nothing
that
we
will
can
be
do.
game.
So the final score is 10-2. Key wins. So we're going to take a break here. We will be starting back up.
Just a little bit. I'm sure they'll take a little bit of break. Garner Hayfield will probably need to warm up.
Yep.
And
They'll redo the fields here. So it's 11:45 now. I think we were on schedule to play at 11:30.
Yeah.
Wasn't that kind of the plan? So I'm going to guess between probably 11:15, 11:30 we'll get rolling. So,
yep, I think that's a good guess.
yep. So, all right, peace out.
And game 1 complete.
I'll text Eric and let Eric know that we are done. Just got done.